Hello, this is Calotron Plays, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival. In the last episode, everyone, we started construction on my brand new Nether house base kind of thing here, and yeah, in today's episode, what we're going to be doing is carrying on and completing what we've done here so far. So, as you can see, since the last episode, I added some soul lanterns. You will have seen those in the thumbnail for last week's episode. I've also added in some regular lanterns in here with some fences. Downstairs I added in some basalt and a little bit of warp blocks and a crimson nylium there, or rather warp nylium, as well as a few little extra decorations. But yeah, today we're going to be heading inside and completely finishing off the inside. So if you like the sound of that, then please make sure to drop a like on the video. And if you're at all new around here, then please make sure to subscribe. But anyway, guys, let's get straight into things. So, I think the first thing we can start off with doing is probably the lip around the edge of the first floor. So, the first roof, I guess. So, what I'm going to be doing is we want to head around this top section here, and we just want to place not like that. We want to go ahead and place stairs all around the bottom edge of this, like this, and this is going to create kind of like a nice little overhang, and it'll just add for some nice decoration. So we can just go ahead, go around the entire, not like that. Let's just kind of pick that up. Nope, but drop to the floor. Okay, let's just keep going, and I hope I don't have to go back down and get that. So just keep going like this. Make sure not to place the blocks too low. So boom, boom, boom. And yeah, once you've gone around and done all this with the stairs, we're just going to add a little extra bit. It's going to be a little bit asymmetrical. I'm going to add some warped slabs on some sides of the build, and leave it as just the stairs and other parts, just to create a nice, I think it just looks, when I was building it in my creative world, it just looked nicer when it was a bit asymmetrical, because the whole house is so far, because you can see that bit at the top, it's off to the right by one side, and so the roof is going to kind of stick out to the left more, so it's going to kind of stick out over there more, and I just think it's nice to have a little bit of variation, because normally I always like to build things very symmetrical, so I thought it'd be nice to have a bit of a change for once. And I can just, somehow managed to go up there, and I just dropped the stairs. Brilliant. Let's go around like this, and we're almost done here. I think we're just approaching the final straight, and I might have to hop back down to actually get that extra stair there, or I could just fall down and get it anyway. So there we go. Let's hop back up, and after that we can just add in the slabs around the edges, and then start adding in some of our lanterns, because one of the things I want to decorate the outside of this place is some hanging lanterns. I think that'll just add a nice little, something just to make it nicer. And there we go, we have the perfect amount of stairs. Let's grab that extra stair, and boom, we can place that down. And now to start adding the slabs. As I said, these will be asymmetrical, so we're only going to put them on the left side of the build and the front of it. So there's the left side basically done, and now we can just come around the front, and then we can have a quick look at it from the front of the build. Let's keep going with these. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Come on, so close. Let's just boom, and there we go. So now we're left with 5 slabs left over, and if we hop down here, we can see it's a nice little overhang here. I think that looks quite nice, and it kind of balances out the house in my opinion. So all in all, that's quite well. We can put those stairs away, and now we can grab some chains and soul lanterns. And I'm going to start hanging these from the roof here, And as you can see, I've just laid out some torches there to remind me where I want to put all these. So we're just going to have them hang like that, and that looks really cool. And yeah, we're just going to go around the entire build and do this kind of thing. So they have an odd spacing. Some of them are 3 apart, some of them are 2 or 4 apart. But whatever it is, they all look right, even if they're right up against the house. So let's go like that. And another one here. And one final one around the back, just about here. And we can go ahead and break away all the torches after this if we feel like it. So here's the next one. Just boom, boom. And boom, boom. And yeah, these lanterns, they're spaced apart to match with the edge of the lip here. So they don't exactly line up with the house, but really they're not supposed to. So anyway, let's go like this. This is the final chain. We can take another step back. Oh, and that's making it look better already. It's the little things that really add to a build. So now we can go ahead, take away all the torches. I'm gonna have to grab my bed and pop it down quickly. So let's grab that. It's not gonna stay, well, it's not gonna go in the house, because in the Nether, you never have a bed in your house. It's just gonna end up in disaster. So we'll leave it just outside. We can head right back into our chest and start grabbing stuff to decorate the interior. So I think first of all, we're just going to decorate the downstairs. We're going to start off with just in like, I want to call it like the living room type area. So let's, over here, you can see I have this block up here, rather I've added a half slab to the roof, and that's because I want to add a chain there, and then a cauldron, just to look like it's cooking something. And oh my word, those particle effects were just having a bit of fun there, weren't they? Just going a little bit crazy in the corner. I want to add a upside down stair there. Gonna add one, two, then a third slab there. And that's going to kind of make up that area. Actually, I think in my design it was one back. Yeah, that looks more natural. We can put a brewing stand right on this table here, then chest in the corner. And what should I do with these? Oh yeah, blast furnaces. I know where these go. I just need to grab my crafting table right here, because this is actually part of the design. I'm going to put that in the corner, and have some blast furnaces like this, and put our smithing tables just like that. I want to add these kind of blocks because, well, this is a Nether themed house, and so you'd have us the blast furnaces to cook up stuff like netherite, and then use the smithing tables to turn your diamond gear into netherite gear. So it's kind of like that little station there. Then I have some stairs, blocks, and pressure plates. All of these are going to be useful in just 1 second, so let me show you what I'm doing here. It may seem like I'm just placing some random blocks, but if I finish up like that, you'll see we now have a chair looking in this kind of general direction. I'll see what we put there in a second, but first of all, I'm just going to add in some little black stone pressure plates, and they kind of look like a nice little carpet, even though they don't connect it properly. I just thought it was going to be nice like that. So that's pretty much the interior decoration, well, for the most part there. Now I just want to grab some warped fungus, twisting vines, and some string, as well as some glass actually, so let's grab all that. Then in here, in this little section, I'm just gonna like place some mushrooms, maybe. I can't place any down there, so let's do them like this. Actually, don't need to place down all of them. You can just do it like that. Leave a gap. Then let's place 1, 2, 3 vines there, because that won't grow any higher. Let's place like 1 vine there, and put a piece of string on top, and a 2 tall one at the front here, and string on top of that. And after that little piece of, I kind of like to think this is a little I don't know, what is it, a terrarium? Like a nice little space for plants. See, it's a nice little area there, we've got some nice plants in there. Could get some like warped roots, but I think it's nice that we just have that little bit there. It's kind of nice. Then I have some crimson fungus, some warped fences, some slabs, and ooh, I remember what I was going to do next. Don't need those slabs. I'll just get our soul sand here and our crimson trapdoors. Just bring those out here. And I also want to grab my nether wart. And you'll just see what I want to do in a second. I have to break away our bed there. And we're just going to place some soul sand like this in front of the windows. Place some nice nether wart on top of all of those. And then we're just going to go around like this. And place trapdoors like this to make it a nice little nether potted area. And we can do the same thing for these over here, like a nice little planter. There we go. And already, like, that's another just little extra bit of detail that goes so far to add to the build. So I personally think that is amazing. So now we can head up to the next floor, and I have some slabs here. Going to place one there, and okay, so I think I actually forgot a flower pot that I need for this project. So, oh, don't want to fly into the fence. Let's hop over here. I'm pretty sure I left the bricks smelting in my little house here. So let's grab those from there, craft those up into a flower pot quickly, and we can fly straight back over to the build where, oh, no, don't want to hit that tree. Look at that, it's coming along so nicely. And we could kind of, oh, no, I was going to try and fly straight in the roof, but seems that's not what it was going to do for me today. We can just hop there, put a little plant pot there, and there we go. I think let's give this little mushroom a name. We can call him Petey the Potted Plant, even though he's a mushroom. So there we go, Petey the Potted Plant, the mushroom, and we can head out onto the balcony here. There's some more decoration I want to do up here. So first of all, let's put some crimson nylium just below these windows. And then like before, we're going to make some planters, except this time we're going to be using these warp trapdoors instead of the crimson ones. So we can go ahead and put all those like that. And we even have some spares. And now, on these little crimson nylium, we can just place, let's say, some of the roots and one of the fungus. And actually, you know what? Let's get rid of that. I think it's nice if they all look fairly similar. Yeah. Liking that a lot better. And time for like the final bit of furniture up here. Not going to be something too complicated. Just a little 3-block chair there. And to top it off, we have some fence posts and some trapdoors to place on top of those. And there we go. It's like a nice little table. So, oh no, I haven't done those right. The way I want to do them is, how is it? Like, okay. I want to have it so we can actually sit at this area in the table. So have them both facing this way. And so that way, I can flip them both up. And there we go. We can now just sit at this table, which I think is very nice. So there we go. That's that pretty much done. So now I've done all of downstairs, all of upstairs. Now time to do the final little bit. And that is just up the top here. We want to... Okay, I'll just place a little trapdoor to get up here now. And we can start doing the roof of this second floor here. So, it's not too much. It's not the most complicated thing in the world. I just thought it'd be nice to do it like this. I'm just going to go around the top here. Fill it all in with some nice crimson slabs. Oop. I want to get that back because that is not supposed to be like that. But yeah, this progress is coming on a lot nicer than last episode. I think it's because last episode, I think I just had the raw materials, wasn't really prepared, so it's just spending a lot of the time just crafting and stuff. But now we have all the stuff ready available to us. And yeah, we're at the final step now. Oop, don't want to do it like that. Let's break that away and hop. Okay, I want to just build this over here. I'm gonna leave this space without a slab for now, just so I can get back up if I fall. And yep. Okay, come on. Let's do that. We're almost all the way around the build. Come on. Just a final little bit. And once we've done this, we can pretty much call this little nether base complete. So after this is done, I think in the next episode, I may want to work on some sort of new nether farm here. Or, I don't know, maybe a little, I'm not entirely sure, just some more nether themed stuff. And just kind of build up this area here so we can have more of a kind of nether area, which I think would be pretty nice. Either that or we can just finish up the interiors down in our underwater base, because I do have 2 farms there that I need to do the designs for. So we can either do that or continue with this build, which is, yeah, it is now complete. And if I just hop down to the front here, we can take a nice, well, let's break away the chest here, grab all those extra materials, and now we can have a little bit of a tour. So here's the front, looking very nice. I think if there's one thing I was to do extra, might be to put some extra planters there, but it's not too necessary for now. For now we just have these nice little areas here, and I need to replant that. We can head inside here with our nice little netherite area, I'd say. A little bit of brewing stand in the chest, all kind of a nice brewing area there. Then right here we have our little slice of the nether with our little terrarium. Upstairs we have a nice little inside area here with Petey the potted plant. And we also have a nice balcony with some more planters and a lovely area to watch the sunset. So there we go, guys. Oh yes, it is actually a brilliant place to view the sunset here, because you can see it setting. Oh, that's so nice. But anyway, for now, guys, that's where I'm going to call it for today. If you have enjoyed this episode, then please make sure to leave a like on it. And if you're at all new to the channel, then please make sure to subscribe. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This has been Calotron Plays. I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.